Hi, it's me here again. Um, in my previous video, I installed a DNS server, right? On today's video, I'm gonna show how to configure and how to set up and how to join two computers to the domain, our test domain, right? I have a Windows 7 machine and I have a Windows XP machine. I'm gonna join the both of them. First of all, in the 2008 server, you're just gonna double check some stuff here. Network sharing center. Manage network connections. You go in properties of the local area connection. You make sure that IPv version 6 is disabled, and you go into the properties of version 4, and we have the IP address set as 192.168.0.1 with the subnet mask being 255.255.255.0, default gateway 192.168.0.1, and the preferred DNS server, which is a loopback address 127.0.0.1. Right, with that in place and with our domain up and running, let me go to the Windows 7 machine I have logged on already. Alright, as you can see, it's logged in as the admin, which is me. I go into the properties, system properties here, advanced system settings, computer name. Alright, so as you can see, it's in our work group right now. Alright, so you're just gonna minimize that. You go into the properties here of the network card, change adapter settings, properties. We're gonna set a static IP address to the both client machines. Alright, so you make sure IPv version 6 is off as well. So version 4 here, you go into the properties. By default, you'll see it's on obtain an IP automatically, right? So we're gonna assign a static IP 192.168.0.2, subnet mask, default gateway 192.168.0.1, right? Preferred DNS server 192.168.0.1, and you hit OK and OK again. Right, and you come out there, and now you want to join into the domain. So you simply click on change, click on domain. Our domain's name that we created was test.local, so you just enter it in there, hit OK. Now it's gonna prompt you for the username and password to get access to the domain, right? So alright, click OK, and now we are actually on the domain here. I'll just need to restart the computer. Restart now. So while this system is restarting, I'll just go on the XP machine, which I have up here, and just install, well, run through the same configurations I did on the Windows 7 machine. Let's see, go in properties here, TCP/IP properties, use the following IP address, .3, default gateway, the preferred DNS server, which is the server of the domain controller. I click on OK again. Alright. Now we're going to the system properties again. Computer name. We're going to change again. Right, as you can see again, it was an MTI work group. So you're just going to put in test.local again, and it should prompt us for the same username and password. And we should get into the domain here, right? So you see that we are on the right. So this computer needs to be restarted as well. So while this is restarting, I would go back to the Windows 7 machine, which is supposed to be up by now. Alright, it is up here as you can see. Alright, Johan admin Johan. Alright, that's if you want to connect locally to the machine. If you want to log on locally, we don't want to do that, right? I created, let me just show you. I created a username already in Windows Server 2008. If you go in Administrative Tools, Active Directory Users and Computers, we will see that I created a user here already by name of Johan. Alright, go back to the Windows 7 machine here. So you just want to click on Switch User, Other User. You want to put in the domain, right? Test/Johan, and put in the password. And we are logging in onto the domain here. We'll give it a little time here. Right, so we are actually on our test domain here. Alright, if you check it here, you won't get it. If you can see it here, you see it's, the domain, it's test.local. Alright, so we're actually on the domain. Let me check my XP machine now. Alright, you do the same thing here. Put in Johan. Put options because you see you want to log into, you don't want to log into this computer, you want to log into the test domain. Right, so as you can see, our XP machine is logged into the domain as well. Alright, if you want to check back here, you can go back to the server to make sure you're seeing the both machines here. Just type in cmd to go into the command prompt, and we can use netview, and here we can see that the two machines that I put on the network, you're seeing it here, right? You're seeing the XP machine and Johan admin. This is the Windows 7 machine. Alright, so now Windows 7. Right, so now if you go in Open Network and Sharing Center and the Windows 7 machine, we actually see that we are on the test.local domain network. Right? It's just to verify that connections went through successfully. And you can tune into my other videos where I'll be creating home folders and showing you guys the roaming profiles and stuff.